We will collect and answer all the questions that members are curious about. Number 1. Terms and conditions of membership. Membership registration for Atomy China will start in April. Atomy China membership includes membership registration as consumers and membership registration as vendors. Consumers and vendors will be able to purchase products and enjoy various membership services using Atomy China's shopping mall website, which will be opened in the future. Consumers and vendors will be able to buy products with an exclusive 15% membership price discount. Furthermore, vendors will be able to receive incentives based on their business performance in addition to their normal member benefits. Then I will proceed with the conditions and processes for membership. Any adult citizen who is over 22 years old can join. Foreigners can join as a consumer member as long as they have a long-term resident status in China. However, they will not be able to switch to a vendor membership status. In addition, you must have an ID and a mobile phone number, as there is a mobile authentication process when you sign up for membership. Consumer members can easily sign up through the company's website or through our mobile app at no extra cost. The order of registration as it appears on the official website is the following. You will be authenticated with your ID card and mobile phone number, and after that, you must enter your membership information on the website and agree to the terms of the membership. These are the steps to obtain membership in Atomy China. If you wish to become a vendor, after you have registered as a consumer member, you can apply immediately as a vendor by going to the vendor registration link and applying for a vendor membership. Number 2. Conditions and methods to apply as a vendor. After signing up for a consumer membership, you can apply for a vendor membership through the registration website mobile app and attaching copies of required documents. You will need copies of your ID, of your certified business registration, and of your bank book. The certified business registration must meet the requirements below. Your business name cannot use terms related to Atomy. The representative of your business registration must match the name shown in your ID, and the registered categories for your business must include consultant or service. Unfortunately, the following people are not allowed to apply for a vendor membership: students, teachers, medical personnel, civil servants, active duty soldiers, foreigners, people declared as incompetent or with limited capacity by law, people with criminal records, and people involved in religious cults. After uploading all the required documents, you must sign the conditions and the pledge and answer an online exam to pass the application. Upon completion of the application, the certification process will proceed. The results of the authentication process will be sent to the registered mobile phone number. People who have completed the certification process will be able to do business as vendors when the Chinese branch online shopping mall opens. Number 3. Application conditions and process for approved provisional centers. Applications for approved provisional centers will be open at the same time as applications for Chinese memberships. The application period for approved provisional centers is from April 15th to August 31st of 2020, and global standards for applications will be applied from September onwards. The application process is only available to Chinese nationals, and a letter of recommendation and a written pledge from a member of the Royal Leaders Club must be presented. There should not be a disciplinary record of disciplinary action until the application date, and the application process is not possible for established businesses. The approved provisional center should be located in a place with convenient transportation close by and must have a clean and spacious environment. The area of the location should be between 70 meters squared and 600 meters squared, and the distance between established approved provisional centers should be at least 1 kilometer or more. Buildings such as government agencies, military, schools, hospitals, residences, etc. are not viable for approved provisional centers. Locations on the first floor or basements of such buildings or in shopping malls cannot open provisional service centers. The only way to apply for an approved provisional center is through the online center application system, and applications should be registered following the instructions presented by the center application system. The first application step is completed by submitting and uploading the Royal Leaders Club members' recommendation and pledge, a center director's pledge, a photo of the current office, and a business plan must be uploaded as well. Those who pass the first document review by the company will be interviewed face-to-face for the second step of the application, and after an on-site inspection, the center will be registered as a potential candidate center. The director of the approved provisional center must attend the training for center directors conducted by the company and pass an exam to obtain the final approval. The training course for directors of approved provisional centers will be conducted on a day designated by the company or may be conducted online due to the COVID-19 pandemic. All approved provisional centers are not considered formal official centers until they have been approved as a formal center by meeting the conditions specified by the company. After being recognized as an approved provisional center, you must achieve a positive balance in your business accounting at least 3 times within 3 months of the opening of Atomi's online shopping mall. If this condition is not cleared, the registration for the approved provisional center will be canceled. In the event of violation of the vendor's rules, center operation rules, national laws, etc., during the approved provisional center operation period, the center status will be canceled. Number 4. Membership Branch Transfer Request. If a member of Atomi's other branches wants to transfer his or her membership to the Chinese branch, that member must clear the following qualifications. First, the member must be a Chinese citizen and be over 22 years old, and only vendor members who have legally joined other branches are allowed to transfer. Consumer members are not qualified. Also, you cannot apply for transfer if you are a Chinese national member of another branch that has not registered your Chinese ID information. Applications to transfer branch membership will be processed by Atomy China Customer Center by email from April to May of 2020. You must fill out the required documents for your branch transfer application and attach the required documents as files when applying for the transfer. More details on the transfer dates and application method will be made public through future notices. After changing the affiliated branch, the site of the previous affiliated branch cannot be used, and only Atomy China's site will be allowed for use. Please note that if the transferring member violates the regulations or rules after the transfer has been confirmed, the transfer may be canceled. Atomy China branch will launch around 70 products from categories such as health food, cosmetics, and daily necessities when the online shopping mall opens through importing, production in our own factories, and sourcing from local OEMs in China. Please check the FAQ on Atomy China's website for any questions you may have about the policy system, shipping, seminars, and shopping mall-related inquiries regarding Atomy China branch opening. We would like to inform you of the requests we have made regarding the registration for Chinese membership. In order to prevent any misconducts or violations in the early stages of the opening of Atomy China, please thoroughly adhere to the company guidelines to help us settle well in the Chinese market. The COVID-19 pandemic is still prevalent in China. Since membership registration can increase the number of face-to-face contacts, meetings, and gatherings for membership registration, it could have an effect on the health and safety of our members. We ask you to promote and guide others to proceed with our online member registration. There are currently 14 days quarantine measures implemented for all foreigners in China. If you leave the quarantine or make face-to-face contact during the quarantine period, you will be subject to criminal prosecution and may include fines. If an overseas member enters China and establishes contact with prospective members in China, the spreading of the pandemic may threaten the health of our members and adversely affect the establishment of businesses in China. Until the situation with the COVID-19 pandemic stabilizes, we would like to request a temporal restriction on overseas members from entering China. We ask for your cooperation. Recently, exaggerated advertisements for healthy foods are increasing rapidly as an effective tool in preventing and treating the pandemic. The Chinese government is currently focusing on regulating these exaggerated advertisements that use the COVID-19 pandemic, and such endorsements on these kinds of products will be subject to strong punishment from the Chinese government. Please make sure that you promote our products without exaggeration or hype on its health benefits. Members, the Chinese market, which has been waiting for you so far, will be open soon. Keep in mind that the Chinese market is different from other overseas markets in many ways, including the market environment, regulations, and business systems. If you strictly follow Chinese laws and regulations and do business in accordance with the guidelines provided by our company, we assure you will have unprecedented results with us. We look forward to your active support and cooperation.